Hi, I'm Teryn, and I make a lot of skincare-focused beauty content, as well as fashion and life content. If that interests you, please feel free to subscribe and check out my other videos. Something new to my skincare routine since my last Tretinoin video is this face wash. This is the La Roche-Posay Teryn Purifying Foaming Cleanser for normal to oily skin, and I actually got two different face washes of theirs. And so I think what I'm going to do is maybe use one at night and one in the morning, but I will be doing a face wash review, which I've never done on this channel before, with these two face washes that I purchased. I'm going to wash my face with this, but be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos because I will be doing a review of this face cleanser. And as just a note, make sure to watch my other videos because I did do a skincare barrier skincare routine. That video was all about restoring the skin barrier before starting Tretinoin. And I did use some of the La Roche-Posay skincare products. Now, of course, you let your skin completely dry before applying Tretinoin. I am going to apply a little bit of the La Roche-Posay Soothing Therapeutic Multi-Purpose Cream because this is actually my first time using the Tretinoin 0.1%, and I know it's going to be, stronger than the last one I used. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this before applying Tretinoin just to make sure that my skin barrier isn't intact, but I like to have that extra layer when I first introduce a newer, higher dose to my routine, just in case. This product was also in my skin barrier skincare routine. So I apply it really just like probably smaller than a pea-sized amount just because I want to have that extra layer of moisture in order to try out this skincare product. So if you've heard me mention in other videos, I did get a new dermatologist, and I believe they probably put this in the similar package to what I've used before. But when I first got the price of how much this would cost, it was like $100-something. And so my dermatologist, they told me before I left, if it's a crazy dollar amount, just to call them and they'll either give me a coupon or figure something out with the pharmacy. So I don't think the coupon worked out, but the pharmacy actually made this for me. So this is coming straight from the pharmacy, and that's why I'm holding it like this because I don't want you guys to see my address. This is what it's in, which is really interesting. And of course, it says to apply a pea-sized amount to the face once daily at nighttime. And this, of course, is Tretinoin 0.1%. And this is also a cream. Since your hands are clean, you can kind of touch your hands to make sure your skin is dry. When I wash my face, I also try to make sure that I go into my hairline because that is where a lot of your breakouts can come from, is your hairline, and especially since I work out so much. But on the other side, I do make sure that my hair is washed very often. While I wait for my skin to dry, I'm going to apply this Frank Body Lip Balm. I've been using this for a few years now. I've been using this lip balm for quite some time now, and I really do love it. I want to say it has caffeine or something, or maybe they have a lip scrub that has caffeine in it. Okay, so I am going to apply this Tretinoin. And I honestly really do like this applicator because I feel like it kind of helps with making sure that it's clean. Of course, you can just cleanse it. Of course, you can cleanse the regular tooth similar to how you would do like a toothpaste. But I like this because I love pump applicators. I just feel like it's so much more sanitary. That applies so much more smooth than my other Tretinoin creams. I don't know, it just felt, it kind of applied similar to like a sunscreen. So I was kind of surprised by that. That went on so smooth, and the pea-sized amount, because I feel like sometimes with the Tretinoin, the cream can be so stiff. So it's hard to like maneuver it around your face, but that just seems so, like that kind of melted in my face. I don't know if you guys noticed that too, in case you all are using a similar Tretinoin to what I've used before, but that was nice. And so of course, like I mentioned, my percentage did increase, so I am expecting maybe a little bit of a purge. I have been using my same 0.05 this whole time, but I do think I might have a little bit of purge because of the increase in strength of the Tretinoin. So I will see about that. This routine can be simplified to 2 products, a face wash and the Tretinoin. Or if you do experience dry skin, you might want to have the cleanser, a moisturizer, and the Tretinoin. This week's comment of the week is from someone named Erina, and the comment is, unsolicited comment, have you looked into PCOS? And while this is an unsolicited comment, I do appreciate the question because PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome, is something that affects a good amount of Black women. I personally know a handful of Black women that experience PCOS, so I do appreciate the question because I feel like it is a good conversation to kind of have. And while I don't have PCOS, I do think that is a good thing to look into. If you are experiencing things like acne, hyperpigmentation, maybe your cycles are irregular, it would be something good to look into. So I do like that Erina pointed out that it is an unsolicited comment, but I do like that she brought up this topic because it is a good topic to have and to highlight just in case anyone else might be experiencing this issue. Thank you so much, Erina, for your comment. Thank you so much for watching this video. Being on this Tretinoin journey with you guys has been so cool, and it's been so encouraging to hear your stories and share my stories about it with these videos. Be on the lookout for an updated morning skincare routine because that has changed as well. Let me know in the comments what percentage of Tretinoin are you currently on. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment for more videos. And if you really enjoy my videos, make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you again.